Serve as a whole, as a global company, is very ethnically and very diverse. So we have so many different cultures. In fact, 85 countries around the world, and of course there's differences, and we actually relish in those. We love diversity because we feel it creates a really dynamic environment where you have a lot of different opinions and views, and it actually helps. Not only is it exciting, the environment personally to be in, but also it's an environment which helps create growth through different perspectives. And it's really up to each of the hiring managers, and it's up to them to say, to recognize and acknowledge the individual, I would say, holidays or traditions, and absolutely we respect those at Crossover as a culture. And in fact, we love learning about. I just learned that Russia celebrates Christmas in January, and I didn't know that before. And so we adjust and shifted the calendar based on that. And so it's a very open-minded and a very dynamic environment. And also, one of the things that we also do in terms of career path and career development courses and trainings is we'll offer language training. So we offer culture and language training, so like culture books and languages, so that we can communicate even better and grow more together as a whole. Sure. My team is actually global, so like Peter and Lev, who are here. We have talent from, and personally in my team, from Ukraine, Russia, Turkey, Poland, Pakistan, and Romania, as well as someone on the content team from Brazil. So we have various different time zones. And so one thing that I do personally as a manager is try to work within those time zones that everyone else has to respect. Fortunately, many of those are in Eastern Europe, so here in Russia, I'm able to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern and adjust a little bit to that time. But there's a balance between, I think, setting the time zones and the meetings. So that's one of our challenges, is figuring out, what's the best time for everyone and what's the best format, and how are we, of course, sometimes there's the way that we set an agenda or run the meeting. We'll make sure that everybody's clear and everybody's going the same direction, so we're setting the metrics and the activities. But we haven't, in my opinion, the beauty of having a global team is that you get a chance to learn from each other, and that you get a chance to, for example, in Ukraine, we're learning and in Russia, and we're learning, about different tax laws and different contracts, and it helps us grow in each country, and it helps us grow as a company. So I'm a big fan of the global culture and working with global talent and figuring out how to solve those challenges. And of course, we also use tools like Slack, BlueJeans, GoToMeeting, Skype, and we make sure that we're communicating using those tools. Does that answer your question?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.